Hi everyone, it's me. Welcome to today's video. This video is going to be one of those month of unboxing books videos. I think you guys liked the last time I did this, but essentially as we get book packages throughout this month, whether they are gifted books, whether they are books that I've ordered, we're just going to unbox books for this month until we have a nice little compilation of books that I have received or purchased. I have 3 little packages right now to start off. The first one I just got, I literally got this dropped off on my doorstep like, I don't know, half an hour ago. This is an ARC package. It was sent by Macmillan Publishers. Just judging from the box, I think I know what this is. I think, this is my guess, okay? I think this is the ARC for the new Fonda Lee release that's coming out next year, The Breath of the Dragon. I feel like this box looks like the cover of that book. It says, "A warrior wills his own destiny." But let's see what this truly is. Let's see if I'm right in suspecting that this is The Breath of the Dragon. If it is, oh my gosh. I don't even know what I would do with myself. I feel like this past year I have been blessed with ARCs. Publishers are just being so nice to me lately. Oh my gosh. It really is. Okay, so it's a Fonda Lee release, but it's written in collaboration with Shannon Lee, and this is indeed Breath of the Dragon. It's even got sprayed edges. What did I do to deserve this? I am in awe. Oh my gosh. I read The Jade City by Fonda Lee this past year, and I haven't continued on with the series yet, but I really love that book and really want to continue with it. So when I saw that this was being released next year, I really wanted to read it, and I can't believe I just got like an early sprayed edge copy of this. Oh my gosh, I actually want to check the release date on this because I don't know when it actually releases, and I want to let you guys know when you can purchase this book. January 7th. Okay, it's so close. That's why like this is not even an art copy. It's like the published edition that will be on sale because it's got the sprayed edges. So it's out so soon. I don't even know when I'm publishing this video, so the book might very well be out by the time this video goes up, but I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Okay, let's calm down. Let's read the synopsis. A young warrior dreams of proving his worth in the Elite Guardians tournament, fighting for not only himself, but the fate of everything he loves. Okay, so our main character is 16 years old. His name is June, and he wants to be a warrior. He wants to enter this elite tournament that's held every 6 years, and if you win this tournament, you become like a protector. Sounds like his family has had a turbulent past. His father maybe had some falling out and some public shame back in the day, and he wants to right a mistake that his father made and like redeem his family, I suppose. Oh, June is not breath marked, born with a dragon patch of dragon scales and blessed with special abilities like his twin. So we have like some sort of a dragon scale, dragon magic system. I'm sold. I'm sold. I'm so excited for this. I can't believe I have this in my hands. And I have this. What's this? It's some sort of like a bracelet maybe? Oh, that's cool. I think, yeah, this is some sort of like a bracelet that you wear. Maybe it has significance in the book. That's cool. Okay, let's try and like emotionally move on because that was so exciting. I also have my book of the month. I always have so much fun getting my books of the month. This is not sponsored, by the way. I always say, if book of the month, if you ever want to sponsor me, I am a loyal customer. I have not skipped a month in the past year, and I would love to be sponsored by Book of the Month. But I don't remember what I chose for this month actually. Oh, I think I got 2 for this month because there is this thing. I'm not sponsored, but everyone who is in Book of the Month can refer other people to join. So if you use my Book of the Month link, I get a free credit for the next month. So if you join using my Book of the Month link, you essentially gift me a free book, and that's super fun. I always leave my Book of the Month link in the description box below of all of my videos so you can find it very easily. But yeah, I think one of you used my link the past month. So I was able to choose 2 books for December. The first one I got is Homeseeking by Carissa Chen. This one sounded super interesting to me. It is a literary fiction and it follows 2 lovers that are separated by decades. Like they really loved each other and then they got separated. And then I think like as they are old, like they've grown older, they see each other again and they reunite. We have Suchi and Hai Wen, and they met in Shanghai when they were kids and they like maybe started to love each other when they were younger. But then Hai Wen secretly enlisted enlisted in the army, so he left, and oh my gosh, all he left was his violin and a note saying, "Forgive me." This just sounds like it'll probably make me cry. And then for my second pick, I got Blue Sisters by Coco Malors. I've heard a lot about this one. I've seen a lot of people reading it and it sounds really good to me. Probably another one that's going to be a little bit more of an emotional read. So in this one, we have three sisters who are estranged. They haven't really talked to each other in the past, I don't know, couple of years, but their fourth sister has recently passed away. So then the three of them go back to their family home to like sort out the stuff you need to sort out when you have a death in the family, come together, grieve together, and probably things in their past come up again. This sounds really, really good. I always love stories with sisters, with family, and so yeah. That is Blue Sisters. And then I did get a third box, but when this box arrived, Huffy just like opened it. He saw my name, he was like, oh, I'm gonna open it and get rid of the box and just like clean things up. So I'm not unboxing this book, but it is a book that I just received. This is actually another ARC, The Bane Witch by Ava Morgan, which sounds so good because let me tell you what this one is about. So this one is described as practical magic meets Gone Girl because we have our FMC, her name is Pierce, and she's kind of witchy. She also deals a lot with poison, it sounds like, which like you guys know, I've been eating up that like witchy, all that stuff. And one day she escapes her death to escape her volatile marriage and then starts realizing her affinity with poisons leads to like something a lot deeper, a lot more entwined with witchcraft and stuff like that. This one I'm also so excited to read. It sounds like perfectly spooky, atmospheric, moody, and that is The Bane Witch. This is another ARC. When does this one come out though? March 2025. So still early in the year. That's like not too far off, but here we go. These are the 4 books that we've unboxed in this little mini unboxing today. I need to find some space somehow on my overflowing TBR for these. I can never, like I read so many books every single month and I feel like I still can't keep up with the amount of books I accumulate every single month. I just need to read more. That's the only solution to this problem is I need to read more. Okay, we have some more books that I have just received. I have a package from Indigo that I know, guys, I know I'm technically on a book buying ban, but to be absolutely fair, this package from Indigo I ordered last year. No, not last year. I ordered this several months ago as a pre-order and it just arrived. So it's not like I'm just like going out there buying books. I'm still in a book buying ban, but I'm still getting books somehow. You know what I mean? I'm not like actively purchasing books. So we're gonna open that now, but I also just wanted to quickly show you the 3 books that I have gotten for Christmas so far. We just had our book club holiday party yesterday, so I got a couple books from there. I did do my full unhaul and like unboxing of these in my December vlog video, so watch that one if you want to like hear the full synopsis and see me unboxing these. But just to show you guys quickly, because this is my like month of book hauls video, I got A Short Walk Through a Wide World from Douglas Westerby, The Social Climber by Amanda Pellegrino. This was a gift from my friend Lori, and also from Lori I got The Capital of Dreams by Heather O'Neill. Those are my 3 Christmassy book gifts. And then let's open this Indigo box. I maybe should have brought scissors upstairs, but I'm just ripping this box open with my bare hands. I Hope This Doesn't Find You by Anne Liang. You guys know, like 2024 was just the year where I became obsessed with Anne Liang. I just love her writing. I love her books so much. I've read 2 so far and I own 2 more. We follow Sadie, who is like perfect on paper. She's school captain, she's valedictorian, she's doing so well in school, but she has a little secret. She channels all of her frustrations into her email draft. So she would never send them, but she like does that thing where, I don't know, she's like journaling, she's like getting out all her rage into these emails, but she never sends them. She just keeps them as drafts, gets all of her energy out, and she's like, oh my God, I feel so much better. And a lot of her emails, like most of her emails, are directed at her co-captain, who is just infuriating, named Julius. But then one day the emails accidentally get sent out. And so now Sadie's normally conflict-free life now has a lot of conflict out there because of these emails, and she has to figure them out and deal with the repercussions. So this sounds super fun. It sounds like kind of the opposite version of, what is it called? The books that got turned into a Netflix series where she wrote love letters and sent them all out, but they weren't supposed to be sent out. To All the Boys I Have... Why can't I remember it right now? Why can't I think of it? To All the Boys I Never Loved. To All the Boys I've Loved Before. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. But it sounds like kind of the opposite of that, where in that one, she was writing all these like love letters and they all got sent out. And this one, she's writing all these like hate letters and they all get sent out. So it sounds really fun. Sounds like a good time. But here are the books from this mini haul. You guys, I'm not even joking. It's the exact same day. It's just like a couple hours later in the same day. I did change my sweater because the one I was wearing earlier today was like super cozy, but it was actually kind of making me too hot, which is like crazy because it's negative like 10 Celsius outside right now. So it's like one of the coldest days that we've had so far this year, like this winter. Remember when I was saying that I'm on a book buying ban? Like I have not been buying books this month. I literally just received another book package in the mail. This one was sent by Macmillan Publisher. So I don't know what's in here, but like, this is what I mean, you guys, when I say like, I'm literally like, I promise you I'm not buying books. I know like over consumption, like over purchasing of books is a big thing, especially on social media. I feel like so many of us online just like buy so many books and never read them. I definitely try my best to not do that. Definitely want to like go through all of my TBR and all the books I own. I do want to read, but it does happen that like, even when I don't buy books, I still receive so many, and probably honestly more than I can keep up with in terms of like reading pace. Even if I do read like on average 13 to 15 books a month, sometimes it's a lot to keep up with. But I'm obviously also just like always so honored, so grateful to be receiving books from anyone as gifts, from publishers, from individuals. I'm just so grateful. But let's see what's in here. Sage is right here. She is hungry, so she might be a little bit loud. Oh, this one looks very, very wintry. So it kind of looks perfect for the season. It's called Cold as Hell by Kelly Armstrong. If you can see on the cover, we're in a very wintry, woodsy setting. Honestly, perfect for the season. Maybe after Christmas. It's like 3 days till Christmas, and I don't think reading something like this would put me in the festive mood, but maybe after Christmas, maybe after New Year. Casey Duncan is our main character, and she hunts down a dangerous killer during a deadly blizzard. Oh my gosh, that sounds terrifying. Like anything in the woods is terrifying, but like add snow and like coldness and it gets even scarier, and a killer, of course. Thank you, Macmillan Publishers. I now have a spooky winter book to read. I feel like all of my winter books have been romances or lit fics, so it's nice to have like a winter spooky one. There it is. We're gonna add her to the TBR, which, if you look behind me, has actually shrunk. I actually have all the books like not stacked on top of each other. It's not because I read those books, it's because I did my January TBR video this morning, and those books have now moved onto my chair, which is behind you. We're making progress, so progress is progress. Hi guys! We're gonna do one more little haul to finish off this video because it is December 27th today. Welcome to the other side of Christmas. And obviously, because my family knows me, I got a lot of books and book stuff for Christmas. So I thought we would end this compilation of hauls with a little bookish Christmas haul. So I did get a lot of books, and then I did get like just book related stuff. So I wanted to include all of that just to show you everything that I got, because some of the stuff, you guys, is so cute. You would probably want it too. First of all, do you see this chair I'm sitting on? Hold on. Let's give you a better look. And yes, I'm wearing black socks with these pants and it looks absolutely so silly, but don't mind those. I got this super wide desk chair that I've wanted for so long because you can sit on it with crossed legs, you can spin around, you can have like all of your cats join you on this chair, and it's so comfy. And I've wanted a chair like this for so long. So my parents actually got this desk chair for me and I love it. So this is my new desk chair. That's what I'm sitting on right now. It was a Christmas gift. And I wanted to show you that because it is sort of like a bookish type of a gift, I guess you could say. But for a couple of books that I got, first of all, I did get a couple of book sets, like box sets. And these are both for series that I feel like I just missed out reading on, because these have both been adapted into series. And I have been watching those series, but I've never read the book. So I kind of feel left out because I never read the books, never got that experience. chance, and I definitely want to catch up and do that now. So the first one is the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy. I know I'm probably past, you know, the prime, the age of when you're supposed to read these books, because I think they do read like pretty YA, pretty young. The show obviously, you know, it feels pretty young as well, but I do really like watching the show. It gives me the feeling like flashbacks to when I was younger and I watched like kind of like teen love triangle shows like that. I wanted to see what the books were about. I know the new season is like in production. It's gonna come out next summer, I think. So I think it would be fun to like read all the books before then and then see what happens in season 3, how it comes out, how close to the books the show is. That's The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. And then similarly, I got Bridgerton 1 to 4. This was from Huffy. I love Bridgerton, like the show's so good. I was a little bit disappointed in season 3, as I think a lot of people were, but overall, love the series, love the show. I am excited for season 4, which is Benedict's season. I know they kind of switched the order of these two books for season 3 and 4, but another series that I just want to read and see like how close to the show it is, maybe get some more information. And if I love the books, then I can get, what is it, 5 to 8? I don't know how many books there are in the series. I think there are a lot, but there's like a whole other box set that you can get that's like the second half of the series. I can go on and read those if I enjoy this first half. My mom actually also got me Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. You guys saw that I read Wild Love pretty recently. I thought it was okay. I enjoyed it enough to be like, okay, we'll give the series another chance and continue. So yeah, this is book 2 of that Rose Hill series. So this book I know follows, he was the brother of the female main character in Wild Love. And when I heard that, I was like, I don't know if I'm like that interested in Wes to like read a full book about him. But everyone I've heard who has read this series says that Wild Eyes is better than Wild Love. So I definitely want to see what the hype of this book is all about. And also in the spirit of trying to finish as many series as I can in 2025, which is a goal I'm going to make for myself, it's always super good, super productive for me to buy like more books that are continuing in the series that I'm in the middle of. Also got this beautiful, stunning fantasy, The Games Gods Play by Abigail Owen. Look at this sprayed edge, you guys. Literally so stunning. I feel like publishers are just like, they know they're seeing what we want and they're seeing we want beautiful books with sprayed edges, and everyone's just like coming out with these like beautiful editions. This is a fantasy, and I think this is kind of like Greek god based, because we have like Zeus, we have Hades, but I think we're in like modern day world. I think it's like kind of a mix of like Greek mythology plus like urban fantasy, because we're set in San Francisco and we have some sort of like a deadly contest hosted by the Greek gods in the underworld or something. Sounds so fun. That's The Games Gods Play. That was from Huffy's mom, and then I got 3 books from Huffy's dad that are a little bit of like, they're kind of wild cards for me. These are books that I would never choose for myself, so it's going to be one of those things where I'm like, stepping out of my comfort zone maybe a little bit to read these. The first one is a classic. It's one of the Penguin Classic editions called The Life and Opinions of the Tomcat Murr. It's supposed to be kind of like a funny story. Huffy's dad was saying it's a story that he read when he was younger and he really enjoyed and thought it was really funny and quirky. So I think this is about like a cat who's like, he's very like humanized, you know, like he can write and speak and stuff like that. So he's written his own autobiography, but then there's some sort of a printer error, and then his story is accidentally like mixed and spliced in with someone else's music, I think, and then they have to, I guess, figure it out. And yeah, it's supposed to be kind of like a quirky, fun story. So that's the first one. He also got me The Western Wind by Samantha Harvey. Apparently, the way he found this book is he walked into a bookstore and was like, hey, I'm trying to buy books for someone who reads a lot of books and has a lot of books. Can you recommend me a book that like she wouldn't know? So they recommended this one. And this one sounds like it's a medieval mystery, which sounds very interesting. It's, yeah, described as a medieval whodunit, and so this one actually sounds like pretty fun to read too. But yeah, again, something I would never intuitively just grab off the shelf for myself. That's The Western Wind by Samantha Harvey. And the third, I'm so unsure about this one. This one is called When We Cease to Understand the World by Benjamin Labatut. And apparently this book is like very sciencey, very mathematical. I don't know even what it is about. But Huffy's dad was actually also saying like when he bought these for me, he kind of like started reading this one as like a little sneak peek to see what it was, and apparently it's like very dry, maybe like it's not even fiction, it's just very like sciencey, very mathy. So we'll see. We'll see about this one. I feel like out of all three of these like wildcard books, this one is like the most wildcard. It sounds like it ties together like scientific and mathematical theories maybe with catastrophes that have happened in history. So we'll see. Definitely a nonfiction, which is already like out of my comfort zone to begin with, but we love challenging ourselves. I know I did challenge myself a little bit this year in terms of like trying to read more classics, and that actually paid off very well. So maybe those will also help me expand my range and stuff, which will be good for me. I did also get an Indigo gift card, and so I ordered some books online using that card. I don't have them yet because I just put in the order yesterday, but I ordered Glow of the Everflame, and that's the second book in the Spark of the Everflame series, and then I also ordered Red Rising, which I'm really excited about because I have just been hearing everyone read that book recently and everyone's been loving that series. I've also seen it compared to The Will of the Many. Like apparently the first books and like the way it starts is very similar. So that just intrigues me even more because The Will of the Many was one of my favorite reads of the year, as you guys know. So those books are on their way. And then I broke my book buying ban because I went to the mall today because I needed new winter boots and just other stuff. And I walked past Indigo and saw that all their books were 30% off. And I was like, I know I'm not supposed to be buying books, especially after I've received so many for Christmas, but like how can I pass a 30% off sale? So I bought 4 books, but I was good and I only bought books that are continuations of series I'm in the middle of, which I think is like productive book buying and productive book reading, because those are books I need to finish series that, you know, I'm already middle of. I'm gonna need these books anyways. So the first 2 I got are in the Magnolia Parks universe, Into the Dark, and then I got Daisy Hates the Great Undoing. I probably would have picked up The Long Way Home as well, but I didn't see a copy of it at the store. I guess it was sold out there. But the other 2 books I got are in the Bone Season series. So I read the Bone Season. I have the mime order on my TBR behind me, and then the next book would be The Song Rising, and then the 4th, The Mask Falling. I was really surprised that the 3rd book, The Song Rising, is this small. When I saw it, I was like, oh, is that just like a little novella in between or something? But no, this is like the literal 3rd book, like official 3rd book in the series. It's just a little baby, which is interesting to say the least. But yeah, those are all the books I got over Christmas, Boxing Day, the holidays, etc. Just to finish this video, I want to show you some of the bookish stuff that I got. The first, I got this from my sister. She gave me a Stars Hollow tote bag, which is the cutest thing I've ever seen. You have like the entirety of Stars Hollow here on the front, like Dosie's Market, Luke's Diner, obviously. We have like the gazebo, Kim's Antiques. So cute. Like I'm gonna be walking around using this all the time. It's gonna be stuffed with books, and you guys know I always love me a good tote bag. And so speaking of tote bags, my mom also got me one. This one is from Uniqlo. It is, I guess they did some sort of a collab with like Andy Warhol art. So it's got like this really cool Andy Warhol design. And then just one more thing I got, or 3, but they're all together. My mom, she bought this like Harry Potter sock advent calendar. It was like kind of a group gift split between me, Huffy, my sister, and then her boyfriend. And then we played a game where we all like put our finger on one of the boxes and then like open what's inside, and those were the socks that we got. So we each got 3 pairs of socks, and I rolled them up, but I'll show you what I got. Obviously, I got the Ravenclaw socks. I am just a true Ravenclaw, you guys. Everything I've done, every online quiz I've done, every like the official Sorting Hat quiz I got when I played Hogwarts Legacy, and just like even little small, like purely on chance, like luck things like these, I always end up with Ravenclaw. So like I'm the most Ravenclaw ever. It's just meant to be. So yeah, I ended up with the Ravenclaw socks. There was like 1 house sock for like each house. I'm just such Ravenclaw energy. I also got these ones that are just general Hogwarts socks, which I think are so cozy and cute. And then the 3rd ones I got are just snitches. Just little snitch socks. Anyways, that is everything. So I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of my book hauls throughout. I think it was like maybe the past month. If you did, please leave me a like and a comment. If you don't know what to comment down below, let me know what you got for Christmas. If you like me, subscribe, do that bell thing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!